Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So today we are doing Project Pan 2020. I hope that I'm doing this right. Who knows, this is the first time, so please bear with me. So I am actually doing 20 makeup items and 20 non-makeup items. So if you're interested in seeing my Project Pan, then stick around. Okay, so I'm going to start with the non-makeup items. The first thing is this Green Clean Pharmacy Makeup Melt Away. I guess it's technically like a makeup item, but it's a cleansing balm. It's to remove makeup, and right now it's full. I made little lines on them. That way I can know how far I'm into them. So this is the inside, so you can believe me. So that's the first thing that I want to hit pan on in 2020. So for those of you that don't know what a Project Pan is, most of y'all probably do know, but if you don't know, is you try to use up basically the items and hit pan on the items, meaning you basically finish them. On a makeup item, if it's like an eyeshadow palette, you're basically trying to hit pan, like hit the very bottom. Okay, so that's the first one. The next is this Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I got this in a Boxycharm and I just finished a few cleansers, so I wanted to open up a new one, but I want to make sure that I focus on this one and make sure that I finish the entire thing by 2020, hopefully before 2020 ends. So yeah, this one's brand new. I haven't even opened it. Is it sealed? No, it's not sealed, but I haven't opened it at all. You can tell like it's full. Next item is this Pore Patrol Deep Detox 4-Clay Souffle Mask by Bliss. I got this in a Boxycharm recently, but since I've already opened it, I want to make sure that I get through it because I do not want this to go bad. So this is another one. This one's kind of hard to tell if like you're finishing it because it's like a foam, and so the only way to know is whenever the foam doesn't come out anymore. Okay, next is this Kypris Antioxidant Dew Glow Serum. I made a little line right there. I don't know if you can see that. And so basically that's how I'll know if I'm making any progress. I honestly don't feel like it was full to the top, but I don't really know because I wasn't paying attention. But since I opened this serum when I got it in the Boxycharm, I want to make sure that I get through this entire thing. And I honestly feel like I can because I use this day and night. So that's the only serum that I have. And then the next thing is this Rose Toner. And it's actually right there. The only way that you know where it's at is if you shine light on it. So that's where it is right now. I want to make sure, I want to hopefully get through this entire thing this year. It is only good for 12 months and I did open it last year, so I want to make sure that I get through this one. Next are two lip items. So there's this Laneige lip sleeping mask. This one doesn't have a lot, but I actually haven't been using it a lot because I watched a video by Jen Luvs Review, and basically this doesn't really do much for your lips. I'll put that video down below in case y'all want to check out. She basically talks about lip items, so lip glosses, no, not lip glosses, I'm sorry, like chapsticks and like lip masks. So I will put down below in case you guys want to go check it out. Basically she talks about, do they actually do anything good for your lips? So I want to get through this one because it really doesn't do anything and it doesn't have much left, so I think I can get through this actually like this next month. I haven't been using it because she said that, but I want to finish it. I don't want to just throw it away. And next is this, sorry I'm going through talking so fast, I just want to make sure that I get through all the items and I don't want you guys to have to be here 30 minutes, so I'm going to talk very fast. The next item is this Sugar Lip Scrub, and this one's actually all the way here, all the way to the top, and I've used it like twice, so I want to make sure I use it all up. That's kind of like a lip scrub. You don't really use them every day, at least not me. Maybe I should be, but I am going to try to get through as much as I can, and I put the little line there because that's where it's at. This Hydro Biotic Recovery Sleeping Mask by Dr. Brandt. This one's only good for 12 months and I've had it open for quite some time, so I want to make sure that I get through it this year. And I hate how like there's so much air that I can't really show you where it's at, but I know there's still a lot in here, so but I feel like I can get through it as long as I'm using it. Like, does it say how many times? No. So it just says at nighttime, so I'm going to try to use it as much as I can so I can get through it. Another mask I have is this lemon verbena clay mask, and honestly I got this in an Ipsy and it doesn't even have much in it. I feel like it only has like this much in it, so probably like 1 or 2 masks. So I think I can get through this pretty quickly. And the reason I want to finish that one, I haven't even opened it, but it's just taking up room and I want to make sure that I'm like using up the items that I have and not just opening new stuff. Next 3 items are hair items. This is, I believe I got this in an Ipsy. It's called 12 Benefits and it's an instant healthy hair treatment. It's small, it's like deluxe size, so I feel like I can get through this fairly quickly. It says to mist hair before blow drying or swimming. Do not rinse. So I'm gonna give this a try. And then this Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. I got this in a Boxycharm as well, and it's up to like right there, I estimate, from me pushing down on it. But I've used it a couple of times, and I honestly don't really feel like it does much. So I just want to get through it. This leave-in conditioner by Foxy Bay. I've opened it and I've had it open for a little bit. It's good for 18 months. So I feel like I've had it open for like 6 months. So it's still good for 12 more months. So I want to make sure I get through this. It's a smaller item. So I feel like this probably has like maybe like 10 applications. I don't have a lot of hair. So it's long, but I don't have a lot of it. So that's that. Then we're going to move on to 3 moisturizers, but 2 of them are deluxe sizes. So I feel like I can do it. I can do it, guys. So this is the first one is the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenishing hydrator, and it looks like this. It's a little baby. And then this Belief True Cream. Oh, this one's not even open. And should I open it? Yeah, I'm gonna open it just to show you how full it is. It smells good. It smells like skincare, if you know what I mean. El próximo, this one is the Belief. And this one I have used a little bit. So it's about right here. But these are little, so I feel like I can get through these maybe in both of these. If I just do these religiously, probably get through these in maybe a month. Okay, guys, I'm not promising that, but I'm saying that I could. And this one's going to be a little hard because this is a really thick cream. And I've only opened it this year. So goes, guys. There's her hair in here. Don't pay attention to that. But look at, can you see how full that is? So it's like all the way up here. It's a little orangey and there's a hair in here. Gross, Talia. So it's almost all the way to the rim. So I want to get through this, but it is a thick cream. So, you know, if it is kind of thick, then you don't need much of it. So hopefully I can get through it this year. The next item is a serum. No, not a serum, an oil. I've had this. I got it in a box and I don't remember. I think it was an Allure box. So Allure gives this size of an item and it's an oil. So I don't know if that helps make a decision if you're trying to get Allure, but this is a pretty good size item and these are pretty expensive. So this is Sunday Riley and it's a vitamin C turmeric face oil. I don't think I've been reading all this stuff and what they are, I'm sorry, but this is just an oil and I've had it open for some time. It is up to there. Did I put a little line on here? Yeah, you can see a little line right there. So I don't use this oil so much, but I've had dry skin. I don't use the oil all the time depending on how my skin is. Like if it's not dry, then I don't really need the oil, so I don't use it that much. So it's gonna be a little hard to use this if I'm not dry. Next is an eye cream. And this eye cream is only good for 6 months. I got it in a Boxycharm, so I wanna make sure I get through this. I believe I got it about 2 months ago, but I've done pretty good. I've made pretty good progress on it. But you can't see, I'm sorry. So from what I can tell, I don't have a lot more. Oh, you see it. So it's a pretty big dent in it. It's probably like right there. So I hope that I can finish it before it expires. And the next 3 items are not necessarily skincare or makeup, but it's this deodorant. And the reason why I want to finish it is because, oh, it's gonna fall, but it's up to right there. Because it doesn't, I have really sweaty armpits, TMI, but I sweat a lot from my armpits. You've probably seen it when I do, welcome back to my channel. So I have very sweaty armpits, and this does not protect them, and it doesn't stop me from smelling. So I wanna get through that. It's supposed to be 24 odor protection, and it has no aluminum. So if it did work, I would have loved it, but it doesn't work for me because of how scented my armpits are. So if you don't sweat, then I do recommend this because it's supposed to be like a more natural and it doesn't have aluminum in it. And I believe I got this in a Target box. I haven't got their boxes lately, but I did get those, and I like the Target beauty boxes. They're only $5. The reason I like them is because you get like traveling stuff. So whenever I am going to start traveling again, then I'll order some, that way I can have some shampoos and conditioners and so forth. But next is a perfume, and you can see the line right there. The reason that I want to put this in a project pan is because I don't use this, so it's gonna make me use it. It's Victoria's Secret Fabulous Perfume, and it's only good for 12 months, but girl, I've had this for so much longer. So it's okay. I think I'm like over the smell, but I'm gonna use it. And last is the Ultimate Hand Cream before we begin on makeup. This Ultimate Hand Cream, Victoria's Secret, it smells like pomegranate, and I've had it for a long time, so I wanna make sure that I get through it. It's about right here. Okay, let's move on to makeup. So I'm gonna start with primer. I have 3 primers I wanna get through. This one doesn't have much. This is called the No Pore Problem Priming Water. And honestly, I don't feel like this does shit to my face. I'm sorry if you like this. I mean, maybe it does let your makeup last a little longer, but it doesn't really do anything for me. It just makes me super oily. And I don't think it does much. It says it's called No Pore Blem Priming Water. My pores are still there, girl. So it does not hide my pores. And then this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer, safe for sensitive skin. So this smells super good. I love the smell. It smells super clean and like skincare, but it doesn't go into my pores and covers my pores, and that's really what I like about it. And so I don't really like it, but I'm gonna try to use it up just because I have it, so might as well get through it, right? But it's all the way full. Like, I've used it not many times, and this one doesn't have a lot left. I used it, it's like right here, because I was like, it's doing something, but no, it was not doing anything. And then this e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I've been loving this primer lately. It's up to here, it's super full, and I honestly don't think I'm gonna finish it. This one I do like. I just put it in my project pan because I know that I'm probably gonna get through this quickly, so I wanted to put this in here. The next thing is two eyebrow products, and the first thing is the Brow Gal, this pencil. I've had it for some time, and I honestly have just been ignoring it, so that's why I put it in here. So it's a pencil here, and it has a little spoolie right there. So that's why I put it in the project pan. I honestly do not think that I can get through the entire thing, but I put like a halfway point, if you can see that. So that would be crazy if I got through halfway, but the reason I put it is because I really want to use it. Do you see that little thing flying around? Okay. And then Mellow Tinted Brow Gel. This is only good for 6 months, and I opened it, so I put it in my project pan so I can use it. But this spoolie is huge, and I really don't like it. But I put it in here so I can use it. Maybe I can use it with a different spoolie, but the spoolie is like a mascara spoolie, and so my eyebrows are not that huge. Like, I don't like it. So I'm gonna try to use that up. Next thing is foundations. So we have 2 foundations. We have this Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer. It's pretty full, but I want to get through this because I have 2 other hyaluronic ones, and this one's not really my shade. It's a little darker. So I want to get through this. That way I can start using the other ones. And I think I can get through this one pretty quickly. And this one, Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade Natural. The only reason why I want to get through this one is because I've had it for a long time and I honestly don't even know if it's good anymore, but I'm gonna use it. I don't feel like there's a lot left. I shouldn't have opened it. Gosh, I'm so messy. I can't really show you, but I guess I will let you know how much I'm getting through it, like if I finish it or if I can get halfway through it. I think it's about right here, but you can see like when you shake the foundation, it goes everywhere, so you can't really see it. But I think it's about right there, and I just want to get through it because I've had it for so long. If I feel like it's messing with my skin, I will just throw it away, but this is probably the oldest foundation I have, so that's why I want to get through that one. Next are concealers. CoverGirl Trouble Blend Undercover. If you like this concealer, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but I do not like this concealer. It dries me up. Maybe it's more for people who are more oily. I'd say that I have normal skin just because I don't really get oily and I don't really get dry unless it's winter. So that's why I think I have normal skin. But I kind of like a more hydrating under the eyes, especially because I'm getting a little older. So I don't know, it goes into my little lines. I'm actually wearing it today, but I don't know, I don't really like it. And it dries up super quick, so you gotta do it super quick. So that's one I want to finish for that reason. And then this one, I've had it for so long. It doesn't even have that much left, but it still has some. It's a Fit Me by Maybelline, and I do like this concealer. I just want to finish it because it's super old. And then we're gonna go into this little contour stick by Trestique. So right now it is this big. So I want to finish it. The main reason I want to finish it is because it's like, whatever. Not my favorite. And I have a contour palette that I want to start using. So I want to get through this first before I jump into that palette. The next thing is a setting powder. This is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh. So this is a powder that kind of like feels a little like wet. We got this in a Boxycharm and I got it quite some time ago, but I don't like it. Why do I feel bad every time I say I don't like something? I'm sorry, but I don't like it. I've used it maybe like 15 times and I still can't get through it. So the line's right there. I'm just gonna focus on this and I'm gonna try to finish it. I just feel like it makes my skin look super dry and crackly, and I also feel like it's a little too white for me. Like I'm wearing it right now and I feel like my under eyes look too bright, like way too bright. So yeah, I don't really like it. That's the reason that it's in here. The next thing is this Alternative Rock The Balm Blush. And I know it's super hard to hit pan on blushes, but I really like this blush, and I have other blushes that I want to start using, but I want to hit pan. I'm not saying that I want to finish the entire thing, but I want to hit pan on it, and then I can start using others. But it's super, super pigmented. Like, you put a little bit on and your cheeks are super red. Can you see that? So you don't even need a lot, so I know it's gonna be hard, but we gotta have some goals, right? We gotta have goals. Next is an eyeshadow palette. I only put one eyeshadow palette. The reason for that, one, I don't think I have as many eyeshadow palettes as other people that have been in makeup loving makeup for much longer than me. So I don't have a lot of palettes that I'm like, oh, I just want to get through this one, just because I love all my palettes. Sometimes I do need to declutter, and I will declutter at some point, I promise. But right now, the only one that I put in here, and just because it's so hard to hit pan on eyeshadow palettes, I got a little one. And this is the Nubian by Juvia's. And it looks like this. And when I got this palette in an Allure box, see, I got this in an Allure box too. I loved it. Like, it was probably like one of my first eyeshadow palettes that I got, and I absolutely loved it. But then I forgot about it just because I get eyeshadow palettes every month in Boxycharm. So I want to go back and just really, I feel like I honestly can hit pan on these right here. So I'm shooting to at least hit pan on one of these. But yeah, I'm going to try to use this one a lot more. I'm going to keep it in my little bag. That way I can just pull it out, hopefully like every day, and just use it. Not every day, but next item is this. This is from the Balm, and it's a liquid highlighter. It's called the Mary Dumanizer, and it's super teeny tiny. But this was like in the very back of my drawer. Forgot about it. It's a liquid highlighter. Let me show you. It doesn't, like when you apply it like that, obviously it's going to look like that. But when you start blending it in, it's nice. Can you see that? It's not super wow highlight, but I feel like I can even apply this under my foundation and it can give me a nice little glow. And the main reason I put this in here is because it's a tiny one and I feel like I can get through it. So yeah, it does have a little glitter in it. So yeah, I'm gonna get through this one, guys. I'm gonna do it. Next are one lip liner and an eyeliner. Lip liners are so hard to get through, so I honestly don't know that I can do much, but I didn't really like these Ilamask liners. They're a little rough, and I've kind of forgot about them. That's a shade. So I just want to make sure that I use it. I put a little line at the halfway point. I don't know that you can see it, so hopefully I can get there. And then this is like a brightening liner, and I do like brightening liners to like make my eyes look bigger. And I completely forgot about this one, and the main reason I forgot about it was because I hadn't sharpened it. I have a sharpener, I just hadn't sharpened it, so I kept like, you know, I'll use it some other point when I sharpen it. So I finally sharpened it, and I was like, I really like this one, so let me finish it. This is by Arrow Enhance, and I got this, I believe I got this in an Allure box. Next two are my only lip products, and hopefully I can get through them. These are both by Live Glam. That's a subscription box. They have a lippy subscription, they have a brush subscription, and they have an eyeshadow subscription. I had all three of them at some point, but now that I have plenty of brushes, I actually canceled all of them, and I have a lot of lippies. If you see, I have a lot of them. So I canceled that because I don't want to get lippies every month or brushes every month. It's just excessive, you know, and we don't need all that. So now that I built it up, I had it for a year, so it was a good year. But this is the first one that I have. And it's this like super bright pink, and I don't tend to wear super bright colors. So that's the main reason why I have it here, because it'll push me to wear these. You see that? It's super bright. And then this is a lip gloss. And the reason I put this lip gloss is in here, it looks like this, and it looks pretty, right? But the way it feels on the lips, you can feel the glitter. Like, you can feel it being chunky on your lips, and I don't like that. So that's why it's on there. I don't know if you can see it right there. So I'm going to try to get through both of these. Hopefully I can. I don't have little lines on it because you can't really tell where it's at, but I'm hoping that I use it enough that you can start kind of seeing like where it's at. So those are the two lip products, and I only have one mist, and this is a Pixie Glow Mist. The reason I only have one, and this is right here, is because I didn't say this, but once I finish the products, like if there's a mask that I finish, then I can open another mask and like put it in there and continue through the project pan, right? So once I finish this one, then I'll put in the next one. But the main reason that I put this one in the project pan, I'm sorry again if you like it. Maybe it works for people with super dry skin, but you can see like the oil separating there, and it just makes me very oily, and that's why I don't use it. I'm about to put some on. So that's the main reason why I don't use it, but I'm gonna use it. I'm going to make this my primary one, and the only reason why it's like this is because I use this for eyeshadow brushes that I'm trying to brighten up, or I use it for, what else do I use it for? What else? I hate when I forget what I'm trying to say. I use it for my little blenders. Whenever I'm trying to make them damp, then I'll use this, but I'm going to use this on my face, guys. I will use it. And that is my entire project pan. I know it's a lot of items. I know that's me reaching for the stars, but I think that I can do it. I think I can do it on most of the items. There may be some items that I'm like, probably not, but at least I'm trying, right? The main reason that I'm doing this, and I know it's probably the main reason that most people are doing it, is because we're trying to use up our items. I know we all get super like crazed and say, oh, I need this palette. Oh, I need this new foundation. I need this, I need this, I need this. We don't need it. We want it. And for me, that I haven't been in makeup so long, I'm like, I still need so many things. Like I still want to test out new things and stuff. But I'm sure there's going to be a point where I'm like, okay, guys, I am only going to buy things if I think, like, if I run out of foundation and stuff. But right now I'm not there because I don't have a lot of stuff. So yeah, let me know if you like this video. Oh, and by the way, update videos, I am thinking I'm going to do them every 3 to 4 months, just because, you know, you don't finish product from one day to another. So I'm not going to be doing a video every month to give you pointless, how do you say, progress. Like there's no progress, or maybe I made progress on one. So I just want to make sure that I'm not boring you with the same video each month when nothing happened. So you'll see those every 3 to 4 months. And yeah, that's it. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. I will try to put all the products in my project pan down below. But yeah, hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Put some comments down below how your project pan is going. I know some of us are doing them, so let me know down below. And if you're interested in doing the project pan, but you don't make YouTube videos, you can do it too. I actually have all my items written down, all the items. So what I plan on doing when I finish one is just like scratching it out and being like, yes, I'm done with that, and then adding the new item. So if you're at home watching me and you're like, man, I have a shit ton of makeup, I need to get through some of this stuff, do this. I think it'll help. Like, just put it, I'm gonna put it in this little bag that I have. I'm gonna put all my items, all my makeup items. My skincare items I keep in the restroom, so those will go in the restroom. But all my makeup items I'll just keep in there, and I'll just have them right here. That way I can just pull them out. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe if you like this, if you like me, if you like this video. You don't have to subscribe, but if you got through this entire thing, thank you so much. And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.